We're almost there. Just a few more minutes. Voila!
Good evening, and welcome to Holloway Manor. Whom should I say is calling?
Miss Laurel Scarlet and Count Damien Thorne, my good man.
Very good. Right this way. Miss Laurel Scarlet and Count Damien Thorne.
I haven't got a clue as to why I've been invited to this gathering. I don't believe I even know who's hosting it.
Not to worry, my dove. All will be revealed in due course, I'm sure. Be patient.
Quentin Collowell, Q.C.
From the looks of things, it appears all parties are present and accounted for. Please be seated, everyone. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy lives to be with us here this evening. As per your personalized invitations, I'd like to welcome you to this world premiere film screening event, which is bound to have a great impact on the lives of each and everyone present. In anticipation of his death, the late, great Thurston Holloway III, may he rest in peace. Prepared this short film, which is bound to have a great impact on the lives of each and everyone present. Dim the lights, if you would, Gerard.
Is this thing on? Are we rolling? I paid good money for this. Must I do everything myself? Maybe I should have cast that up-and-comer Vincent Price. Or maybe paid a little extra and hired that notorious director. Olsen? Olsen. What was his name again?
That's Alfred Hitchcock, Mr. Holloway. All right, fellas. Right on the set. Roll sound.
Roll sound.
Roll camera.
Roll camera.
Roll marker.
Roll marker. Thurston Holloway III. Last will and testament scene. Take 66.
Action! Good evening. If you're viewing this film, that means I'm no longer with you in person, body, what have you. But, however, I do have a message for you from beyond the grave. I, Thurston Holloway III, being of sound mind and body, do hereby declare this to be my amended last will and testament, and henceforward revoke any and all wills and codicils at any time heretofore made by me. I've appointed my esteemed colleague, financial advisor, and lifelong friend, Quentin Collowell, QC, as chief executor of my estate. In full accordance with my wishes, I give, devise, and bequeath the following. To my faithful servants, Gerard and Molly, I leave a generous pension plan and severance packet. To my brother-in-law, Gunther, I leave my prize collection of rare first edition classics.
Ausgezeichnet. The stuff that dreams are made of.
To my gloomy niece, Wednesday, who carries the weight of the world upon her shoulders, I leave a copy of my rare first edition signed Edgar Allan Poe.
I see the world as a place that must be endured, and my personal philosophy is kill or be killed. Will I see you again, dear uncle, I am told? Quoth the raven, nevermore.
To my beloved sister Violet, I leave our cherished family heirloom, Grandmama's engagement ring.
Thank you, dear brother. You always did have a heart of gold.
To my good friend and spiritual advisor, and Bwana from deepest, darkest Africa, Reverend Dr. Charles Edmund Green, I leave a generous donation of $1 million to the Agape Mission in Kenya.
Asante sana. Mungu akabariki.
Hakuna Matata Rafiki. And last but certainly not least, my beloved long-lost daughter.
Show me the money. Show me the money.
Laurel.
Father? Why, I had no idea.
Why, fiddle-dee-dee. Here I thought I was your long-lost daughter.
I leave the bulk of my worldly possessions, my estate, Holloway Manor, and all of my corporate holdings in perpetuity. So, everyone, raise a glass with me one last time for Auld Lang Syne. Be happy, be healthy, na zdrowie, to life, l'chaim. Rosebud! Oh. Okay, that's a wrap.
Well, ain't that a kick in the teeth? This dame walks into my life, suffers from amnesia, turns out to be a billionaire heiress in some swanky mansion.
Good evening, folks. It's all night for a movie premiere, huh?
What in the devil are you doing here, Lawton?
I was neat, clean, shaved, and sober. I didn't care who knew it. I was everything the well-dressed private detective ought to be.
Neither rain, nor snow, nor sleet, nor hail keeps a private eye from his appointed trail. I just thought I'd provide some moral support for the lady. Now, why are you in such a lather?
Step off, gumshoe. I have the situation well in hand.
I wouldn't count your chickens if I was you, Count. Get it?
Damien, please. I invited Mr. Lawton, and it's a good thing I did. I'll need his help to sort through all of these latest developments.
It's not every day you get to hobnob with these highbrow blue bloods on a stakeout in their natural habitat. The lap of luxury.
Glad to be of service, man.
Well, Miss Scarlet, is it? I guess Big Daddy always liked you best. I reckon that congratulations are in order, sugar. But with all due respect, my mama didn't raise no fool. And I'll have you know, I wasn't born yesterday.
For my enhanced powers of observation, it's plain as day that this knockout really liked money. I'd say she had a great big dollar sign when most women would have a heart.
I don't believe we've been formally introduced. Jake Lawton, private detective.
Hello, gorgeous. Lord have mercy, as I live and breathe. A private dick. Don't that beat all? Mr. Lawton, was it? Georgia Fay Lavallee, of the Louisiana Lavallées?
Enchanté, mademoiselle.
Bless your heart. Mama always said a good man is hard to find. Or was it the other way round? No matter. Here's my calling card. Why don't you come up and see me sometime, sugar?
We are not amused.
The old broad had a face that could stop a clock and barely give you the time of day.
Sheesh, don't get your panties in a bunch, sister. Lighten up, will you?
Why, I never.
Exactly.
Who is this vulgar interloper?
Name's Jake Lawton, sister. Private eye. Honest as the day is long.
Why does he insist on calling me sister? How could he possibly know I used to be a nun?
I hate having to deal with honest men. Liars who can always count on to lie, but you can never tell when honest men decide to be dishonest. I'll remember your face, sir.
I'll try to forget yours. This twisted sister gave me the heebie-jeebies, so I thought I'd kick things up a notch and really get the party started.
Charmed, I'm sure. I gotta say, this sure is one nice neighborhood to have bad habits in.
What the devil are you carrying on about? Who invited riffraff like this? Oh, this is positively excruciating. Oh, it's more than I can bear.
Pardon my manners, ma'am. They're pretty bad on account I didn't go to no charm school academy or nothing. What I think we got here is a failure to communicate.
This is utter nonsense. I feel I may just pass out. I could use a stiff drink to calm my nerves.
Now you're talking, sweetheart. Hey, Jeeves, I'll have whatever she's having.
It's Gerard, sir. Not Jeeves.
Pardon my French, Gerard. It's nothing personal. Just hard keeping all these highfalutin names, straight.
Dearest, calm down. We don't want you having another one of your hysterical episodes.
Really, Gunther? Must you air our private family matters in public? Have you no modicum of discretion?
The name is Gunther Goldberg. I am a licensed therapist. I believe you met my wife, Violet. Thurston Holloway, may God rest his soul, was my father-in-law. And you are?
Was that some kind of Freudian slip? This shrink sounded like a man who slept well and didn't owe too much money. Something was a little off. Couldn't quite put my finger on it.
Jake Lawton, private detective.
Mr. Lawton, a pleasure, I'm sure. So what brings you here? this evening? Is it business or pleasure? Sorry if it seems I'm asking too many questions. It's an occupational hazard in my line of work.
Yeah, you and me got that in common. I'm here on behalf of Miss Scarlet there.
Oh, yes, my brother-in-law's long-lost daughter. How, apropos, have you met my daughter, Wednesday?
No, can't say as I have yet.
All like cast a shadow. That's where I stand. That's who I am. This is my dark.
Now, Wednesday. This is Jake Lawton. He's a private detective.
Fasten your seatbelt, detective. It's gonna be a bumpy night, and you ain't seen nothing yet.
Fact of the matter was, the girl creeped me out. So I thought it best to just keep right on walking.
Gee, thanks for the heads up, kid.
Oh, saints preserve us. I haven't seen this much torrential rain since monsoon season in Kenya and Timbuktu.
World traveler, hey, Padre?
Evangelization and declaring the glory of God to those who do not know Him is never ending. As Christians, we have the privilege and responsibility to share with others the marvelous works of God and His love for all people. Faith in Begorra. This harkens back to the great deluge in the Old Testament.
Hey, somebody better get on the blower and see if...
I'm afraid, sir, the telephone lines are dead.
Don't bother with the lights. I think better in the dark.
We're in the dark in the only way that matters.
'Twas a great theologian, Thomas Fuller, I believe, once said, "It's always darkest before the dawn."
Thank God Holloway invested in one of those O'Keefe power generators, just as I advised him to.
Goodness gracious! Sakes alive! I never thought we'd see the light of day again. Wait! Where's Wednesday?
Who the devil can that be?
Sheriff Woodrow T. Hine.
Jerry, how many times do I gotta tell you? It's plain old Sheriff Booty.
Very well, sir.
Well, howdy, folks. Yeah, hoo-wee. It's wetter than the hottest pocket out there. It's a darn shame the bridges washed out with the rain and all, too. Well, that's got comfy. Seems like we're gonna be stuck here for quite a spell.
Jake Lawton, private investigator.
Why, missed a lot.
What of that, Sheriff?
Ain't you a little out of your element in this here parts?
Just here supporting a friend, Sheriff. What brings you out on a night like this?
Well, I'm here in official police business. I thought I'd mosey on over here with a coroner's report, seeing as y'all was having the reading on the will and all. Shucks, did I miss the big premiere? And here I was, fixing to have me some of the popcorn and the sody pop.
So what does the report say exactly, Sheriff?
Well, according to the toxicology screen, the Marsh test from that newfangled Academy of Forensic Sciences out west, and the autopsy, I reckon Mr. Holloway was the victim of the foul plague.
You don't mean?
But I do. Why, the cause of Mr. Holloway's death is beyond the shadow of a doubt. Mr. Holloway was up and poisoned. He was.
Who on earth could have done such a thing?
How positively monstrous! Oh!
Quickly, Molly, fetch some smelling salts. To the sweat.
Oui, Monsieur Goldberg. Is she going to be all right?
She'll be right as rain in just a few moments.
Where am I? What the devil is going on? Get your hands off me!
Now hold your horses, y'all. You didn't even let me finish.
Y'all hush now. Let the man speak.
Oh, much obliged. Miss?
Miss Georgia Fay Lavallee. Continue, Sheriff, if you please.
Well, see, there's also evidence of some, blunt force trauma to the back of the head and a stab wound on the side. Guess they wanted to make sure he was right good and dead.
Nah, ain't that a kick in the head? Looks like we got a murder on our hands.
Murder?
Sounds like Murphy's Law to me.
What are you on about?
Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. And at the worst possible time.
This is preposterous. We need to do something about this right now.
Hold on there. You folks had best leave it to the professionals. Like me and my partner, Mr. Lawton here. We're gonna get down to the bottom of this here situation in 2 shakes of lamb's tail.
Yeah, we'll crack this case before you can say Jiminy Cricket.